Good evening to you and a warm welcome to the part of West London where the King's Road and Fulham Road meet, Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray and with me here on the commentary position is Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to. It's Chelsea taking on Valencia.
Yeah, the long road to the final starts here in game one. Always think that if you win your home games and don't lose your away games, you've got a good chance of progressing.
Pedro and number 8, Ross Barkley.
Well, there's so much competition for honours just in England, Lee, but despite that, Chelsea always target the Champions League when they're in the competition.
Well, yeah, past winners, and whenever I think of Chelsea in the Champions League, I always think of drama, the games against Bayern and famously as well against Barcelona, John Terry missing penalties, etc. Always something happens when Chelsea are playing the Champions League.
And Chelsea fans of a recent vintage have been spoiled a bit in this competition. And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is 2 holding players in front of the back 4 to protect them, but it also gives you 3 supporting players to that central striker.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The back 4 will link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The 2 up front need width.
Here's Pedro. And Mount here. So a throw in here. It's with Gaia now. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. And in the end, he's run out of space. And Mount here. And the ball with Christensen. Mason Mount. Well, I think it's fair to say, Lee, when you talk about teams that could win the UEFA Champions League, Chelsea have to be in that conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. They've forced themselves onto that platform now, and quite rightly so, and they're a team really, really difficult to beat, and they produce such exciting football at times as well, Derek.
Coquelin. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And it's played into the centre. And the keeper had to react in an instant.
Oh, and does he? Wow, does he react? What a save that is.
Given away by Chelsea. By no means on his own here. Carlos Soler. Camero! That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Here's Kovacic. And Mount here. This is Pedro. Chelsea happy to pass the ball around and get it forward. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. Rodrigo. They've given it away. With the ball confidently. And Ross Barkley at the ready. And clears his lines. Camero. Now Parejo. Can they cut open the defence with a through ball? In full control of the ball here. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Coquelin. Here's Camero. And it's Rodrigo! Oh dear, I think he's left his shooting boots behind in the dressing room.
Well, it was well worth the effort. Poor technique, really. Should do better than that.
Mateo Kovacic. This is Azpilicueta. Here's Kovacic. Azpilicueta now. Here's Pedro. Mateo Kovacic. Well, great read there to intercept. Now with Ross Barkley. Jorginho. Mateo Kovacic.
The fourth official has indicated...
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Running towards goal. One man to beat. And off the crossbar with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
Well, it's a decent effort. Sometimes you're taught by coaches to aim high over the goalkeeper. That time just hits the crossbar.
And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Here's Gameiro. And a strong tackle. It's with Emerson. Jorginho. Here's Pedro. And it's with Pedro. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Going for power there, but just too much elevation on the shot lead.
Yeah, over the bar, Derek, with pace. He's a little unlucky.
Piccini. Now with Gabriel Paulista. Coquelin. It's with Carlos Soler. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Here is Zuma. Mateo Kovacic. That's Piliqueta now. Here's Kovacic. Chelsea couldn't maintain possession. Gonzalo Guedes now. An awful lot of green space to run into. Rodrigo. Well, it might still work out for them. Clattered away. And it is substitution time at this juncture. Not just from one side, but from both. It's with Carlos Soler. Now Coquelin. And the cross is very much on. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And that's a deep corner. And you need your defender to take charge. It's with Garay. Now with Gabriel Paulista. Gomez. And using Gameiro. Is he going to punish them here? Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Gonzalo Guedes. And Gomez with it. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Now Giroud. Jorginho. Barkley with it. And now Giroud. Mason Mount! Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. And passing with a velvet touch. It's come off the keeper. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Now with Gabriel Paulista. Now Coquelin. Carlos Soler. Crossed into the penalty area. Betwixt and between that clearance. Here's Kennedy. Here's Kovacic. Olivier Giroud. It's come down to the final 5 minutes, and still they're deadlocked at 0-0. Beautifully timed. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. just fizzled out. An incisive pass. Carlos Soler. Camero. Quality piece of goalkeeping. Will that inspire his team in this level match?
Well, it could be priceless at this stage in the game. What a vital stop that is.
Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Jorginho. Kurt Zouma.
The fourth official
We've
has
had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Conte. Pedro. And that will be all for this evening. It is a share of the points on matchday 1, Lee.
Well, he can't really complain. It's not an ideal start. 3 points would have been the target at the start of the night, and there's a little bit more pressure just been piled on them now for game 2.